Hi, good afternoon. My name is Patty, and I've got my son David on the camera, and today we are making molasses cookies. Now, I've already went ahead and pre-stirred the wet ingredients, and on our wet ingredients, we have 3/4 cup of olive oil, because I was doing everything olive oil, a cup of packed light brown sugar. You can use white granulated sugar. 1 egg and 1/4 cup of the molasses. And now I want to go back and do the dry ingredients. I've already pre-sifted the 2 cups right here, and over here I've got 2 teaspoons of I mixed it all right here. I just put in the same thing. I put soda, quarter teaspoon of salt. I skipped the cloves because that's optional. It does make it kind of dark. My mom just doesn't put it in at all, and we tried it before, and it was kind of heavy, kind of dark. It had a kind of sticks in your gut. So this time I've canceled the cloves to see what's going to happen. And then I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of ginger, and I've got them all here. And the reason why I've set them all aside like this is because my mom taught me a little trick way back when. And what it is you take those little small ingredients and you stick them in your sifter. So if you can see this. This is a Martha Stewart sifter that I really like. You put that in the sifter, then you put the flour like that. And it does kind of drip a little bit. And then you just go, voila. And you get, that way it gets sifted with the flour. My mom taught me this a long time ago when I was a kid. And then here's the remnants. Voila. Yeah, I kind of mixed that up a little bit, but yeah, there we go. All right, so we got all that in there, and now we put the dry ingredients very carefully, and we're going to turn on the KitchenAid to medium speed. Let's see if we can get that going. Don't die on me. Of course. Put this in. There we go. Woo! Okay, that's medium. Medium. Well, wait a minute. Medium speed is 5. All right. These things happen. Now, I've got the little flour guard on right here because you don't want it going everywhere. Now, it's real important that this is sifted, and that way a lot of air gets in there so that the cookie will rise. And I just go like a spoonful at a time. Again, I'm a person that likes to do things with speed and efficiency. So, but cookies, like baking and cooking, takes time, takes patience. So I'm doing this today because, well, it's snow day. And when it's snow day, you got more time to cook, right? Alrighty. And, oh, wow. It's already sticking together. Look at that. Woo. Okay. Well, we'll just have to hurry up and get this flour in there. Okay. Alright, it looks a little dry, a little unhappy. Let's slow this down a little bit, see if we can get the bottom. I want it to gather. Now that I got that in, I'm trying to get this. All right, wait a minute. I'm trying to get this to gather. See how it's kind of sticky, and you want to get it in with the rest of it. And these molasses cookies, you don't want it too tough. So, Mom says never over stir. So, I'll go with this for right now. Okay, that's off. And then these are a little bit weird. Okay. Kind of try to get all the dough off of there. Let's see, did I get this down? Oh, yeah, I did take this down. All right. Now, the next part, now molasses cookies, they might look a little strange. They don't look like the classic chocolate chip or sugar cookie or whatever. I need another spoon. And so people kind of, look at this and go, yeah, what's this about? You know, is it gingerbread? Ooh, well, anyway, I lost it. That was weird. Anyhow, so just to kind of make sure, get the spatula, that everything is okay, because we might have done a really fast job because I was trying to, might have gone too fast. So that molasses needs to be all kind of in there, but you know, whatever. Okay, it's a little bit on the bottom. It's the only part, but this KitchenAid doesn't always get everything, so you kind of have to do it yourself. But yeah, this is probably tough enough, and I don't want to make it too tough. So next step, my other Martha Stewart tool that I love, because they make nice small cookies. And you just kind of, now I don't grease these because these are already kind of has that layer, and plus I can, ooh, that little dry, wasn't it? You can kind of see where all the circles are for all my other cookies. And we're supposed to get some plain white granulated sugar, and we're supposed to put on the top. You know, honestly, I don't, because I think this is sweet enough as it is, but that's up to you guys how you want it to go. I just kind of, you know, diet friendly, I guess. Try to keep the sugar low as much as I can. Then again, I say that and I eat cookies all the time. I'm a little bit of a cookie addict. Love the sugar. And you know, cookies are so convenient, you know. You just like, I love taking them to lunch, you know. Now that I'm working full time and I bring my lunch every day because I like to eat healthy, and I always have to have a cookie of some kind. I just have to have a cookie. And these do make a lot, and probably because these are smaller, little ice cream scoop thing here. But let's say Martha Stewart's got some great tools, I will say. So I really like this. And that sifter she had is so smooth in my hand. I got all that at Macy's several years ago. I just don't know if they sell that anymore. But the other thing that I got new that I like is this red, or kind of more of a maroon, what do you call it? Apron. I like aprons. But this red apron I got is because Chef Gordon Ramsay recommended it. And, you I know that I'm just a Betty Crocker kind of gal, but I like to try, right? But anyway, I really like this apron. It's really solid. It's really for, men's stuff. So I got a female color. But these are like the men's aprons. They've got cell phone holders and all kinds of pockets. You can hang a towel and all this really great stuff. So I'm like, hey, women could use that too. So I really love this apron, and I got one for my husband and my son because my son is expert at French toast, and my husband's really good at the pancakes. So, we're kind of a team-oriented family, the three of us, of making food, try to stay healthy, or just make something good. Like this morning we had French toast because it's snowing out. I love French toast. Or pancakes, either one. But I really like French toast. So we got a lot of snow. And this just seems like a good day to, snowing out. Oh, whoops. Or you just lose your cookies. We shall see. Now, it seems like we had this issue before. We thought the dough was a little dry, but I don't know. We'll see. It could be that I'm using the light golden brown sugar. I thought my mom always used to use the dark. But the color was a lot darker. I think that's what she used to use. Oh dear, running out of room. All right, let's see what we can squeeze in here. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you some of the cool tools that I got that pretty neat. So the apron is really important because I always getting stuff on my clothes, it seems like. But yeah, it's just really nice. I will say one thing about snow day and being stuck in the house for a little bit, it is a nice change. Yeah, I'm always running off to the office, and it's nice to be able to kind of spend time with my son and cooking. All right, we're ready. So now we put this in for 375 is the temperature. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. So get this going. Let's see. 375, 10 to 12 minutes, depending on your oven. I always use the kitchen timer on my microwave because the timers on the oven, I've noticed that the temperature goes down as it gets closer. And I asked one of the maintenance guys about that, and it's one of the safety things. So cookies, you got to really cook them fully. So sometimes add an extra minute or two depending on, how it sets. So yeah, in about 12 minutes, we're going to have some molasses cookies. What I do is I put tin foil on the table, and I just let them kind of air dry. Now, my mom uses the cookie racks. That's also an option too. I don't know. For me, I like the tin foil because I like my cookies straight out of the oven. So I don't care. I just want them there, and it's just easy to scoop, easy to eat. So anyway, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great snow day today out there. Hopefully it's not too cold, and hopefully we don't lose power or gas to the oven or whatever. So we'll see. All right. Well, thanks for watching. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.